Right, so what we're going to do here is the 90-90 hamstring bridge. And so we love using this exercise to kind of help people develop a better relationship between the rib cage and also the pelvis. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get into the 90-90 position. You're going to go ahead and get a small ball or a yoga block to put between the thighs. And so once you get into the 90-90 position, what you're going to do is you want to make sure you have a checkpoint of looking at your feet to make sure that it's not rotated outwards, but you want to keep it in a more neutral position. With the yoga block in between, this will assure that the hips, knees, and then hopefully the feet stay in a line. Now, the first step here is to first make sure that you perform a pelvic tilt, a posterior pelvic tilt, where you almost like tuck your pelvis under, where if you imagine your pelvis as a bowl of soup, if you were to pour the liquid onto your stomach, you would tuck it underneath you. And as a byproduct, you should already feel like your hips wanting to come off the floor. Now, once you're there, what I want you to do is now get into position with your breath. So take a nice breath in. As you exhale, reach and get that full exhale, and you should feel the rib cage start to come down. Once you're there, we're going to go ahead and get into a nice bridge, lift up and get as much hip extension as you can, making sure that you're not flaring the rib cage or arching the lower back and feeling the lower back extensors work. If you tuck the pelvis, you should feel a good amount of hamstrings and inner hamstrings with the adductors or inner groin working, and come back down. So again, bridge up and down. Bridge up and down. And as you go, just be conscious of feeling the right part of the hamstring working and making sure that you're not feeling the outside of the hamstrings working or even like the lateral calves, and just be conscious of the turning of the feet out. So go ahead and do this for the amount of times on your program and let us know how it goes.